You may at times encounter hazardous road conditions, such as soft shoulders, drop-offs, bad surface conditions, or seasonal hazards like ice. Under such circumstances, constantly adjust your speed and direction in order to retain control of your vehicle. Unpaved edges of the roadway are known as soft shoulders. The shoulder surface may consist of sand, dirt, or loose gravel. Many roads, especially in the country, have soft shoulders. If your right wheels wander on to this kind of shoulder, they will meet more resistance and pull the vehicle to the right. If this happens, take your foot off the accelerator, firmly grip the steering wheel, and gradually pull the vehicle back onto the roadway. Most roadways will display warning signs so that you know what type of road you will soon be dealing with, but do not rely solely on these signs. Always beware. A sudden drop in level at the edge of the roadway is known as a drop-off. The road may drop off due to mountainous areas, erosion during severe weather conditions, or road construction. Drop-offs are dangerous because if you pull or stray off the road where one exists, you can lose control. When you come to a drop-off, don't apply your brakes. If you do, the uneven traction will cause you to lose control of your vehicle. Take your foot off the accelerator, grip the steering wheel firmly, and as soon as possible, steer back onto the road. Not all streets are perfectly paved. The sharp edges of potholes, broken pavement, cracks in the road, and gravel can all affect your ability to drive safely. These conditions can cause you to lose control of your vehicle. They can also result in tire blowout or damage to the suspension of your vehicle. When you come to a street with bad pavement, slow down, holding the steering wheel firmly, and be ready to take action without swerving into oncoming traffic. Storms, rain, snow, dust, ice, sleet, hail, fog, and rush hour traffic are seasonal hazards that also affect your driving. They all require slower speeds, no matter what the posted speed limits may say, and greater attention to the environment. For instance, if you can see 100 feet ahead, what lies 101 feet ahead may be a truck stopped dead in its tracks. Intersections exist where two or more roads meet. They are often the sites of accidents, so it is important you understand what you must do at intersections. You must signal at least 100 feet before turning or changing lanes at a marked or unmarked intersection. It is dangerous to pass another vehicle where someone is likely to enter or cross the road. Pedestrians, bicycles, and motorcycles are just some of the obstacles that may block your vision in an intersection. The basic speed limit in any given situation is one that satisfies the safety of persons and property present. At intersections, slow down and be alert for vehicles, pedestrians, and bicyclists already in or approaching the intersection that are not stopping. When approaching a stop sign at an intersection or railroad crossing, come to a complete stop at any limit line marked on the pavement. If no limit line exists, stop before reaching any crosswalk. If no markings exist, come to a complete stop before reaching the entrance to the intersection or railroad crossing. A signal-controlled intersection is one that is controlled by traffic lights or signs. The traffic signals, signs, and/or right-of-way rules determine when you should stop and when you should proceed. When you come to a traffic signal or sign, always look left, then right, then left again for traffic before crossing. Follow the directions and don't put yourself and others at risk by trying to beat the light or jump the line. Next, we're going to discuss driving in city, freeway, open roadway, and mountain environments. The terrain you drive through can vary widely. Freeway driving is quite different from mountain driving. Speed limits, reaction time, signaling distance, and passing rules depend upon what kind of road you are traveling on. On freeways, unless otherwise posted, the maximum speed limit is 65 miles per hour. When traveling at 55 miles per hour on dry roads, it will take about 300 feet to react to a hazard and bring your vehicle to a stop. A large truck will take about 500 feet while traveling at the same speed. By disregarding this fact, you submit yourself to extreme danger. Allow large vehicles extra distance when you merge ahead of them into their lane. Signal at least 5 seconds before changing lanes to give other drivers time to make room. Although freeways eliminate pedestrians and intersections, they have their own hazards. You must be equally alert while driving on freeways as in the high-density city. The speed limit for most California highways is 65 miles per hour, although it may sometimes be posted as 70 miles per hour. The faster the speed, the greater the distance needed between you and the vehicle ahead of you. If traveling at 55 miles per hour, allow yourself a cushion for braking of at least 300 feet, including reaction time, when the roads are dry. As in freeway driving, signal your intent to turn or change lanes 5 seconds before you do so. The kinds of hazards you may encounter include narrowing roads, animals, slow-moving farm equipment, or changing speed limits as you drive through residential areas. If you want to pass a slow-moving vehicle, wait until you have a good stretch of broken center line on your side of the road and at least 10 seconds of clear road ahead with no oncoming traffic. If all is clear, signal for at least 5 seconds, look in your rear view and side mirrors, and do a head check to make sure no one is trying to overtake you. Then, proceed to carefully pass. While driving in mountains, drive as fast as the road and present conditions allow and no faster. If poor weather has moved in or the roads are slick, give yourself at least a 3 to 4 second following distance and be alert for the unexpected. If you must brake, realize that you need 75 feet to stop, not including reaction time on dry roads. If the roads are wet or you are driving down a steep incline, it'll take longer. You'll meet less traffic on these roads, but vehicles, especially ones laboring up a steep incline or encroaching on your lane, pedestrians, animals, and even rock slides can pop up behind blind curves or over the brow of a foothill. If others are driving too slow for you, wait for passing lanes or turnouts rather than trying to pass while driving on mountain roads.